It's different, 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 it's different. It's different when I'm sitting here alone all by myself. It's different when I think you might be with somebody, yeah. It's different, it's
So this is the morning of Monday 16th, November 16th. And my eyes are burning because I just put my new contacts in. My sister's coming to pick up the kids because I don't feel like walking to the bus and then walking back home. So I have a day to myself today. So we're just waiting on her to come. The kids are ready. They're eating a fruit snack and a juice box. And I'm eating my Raisin Bran original cereal. I usually eat the one with the oats and the bananas, but I didn't feel like getting that this time. And then we got Promise here. That's one of my food. She took off one of her shoes. So, put that on before we leave. Is it good? Good?
I want to try it. I want to try it.
Y'all got your own. Alright, well, when they leave, I'm going to finish clothes and probably take a shower, do my hair. I don't know. I might walk and take a bus to somewhere where I might need to go. I don't really know what I want to do today, but I know that I'm going to, yes, by myself. I know that I'm going to be kid free, so basically I get to do whatever I want until 5 p.m. and she's going to bring them back. So, see you later. So the kids just left, and yes, I know I look crazy. I'd rather it be like this than like that. And so, anyway, I am gonna finish drying these clothes. If you haven't noticed by now, I don't know where you're from, but Richmond, if you haven't noticed by now, I live in the projects. And so, from what I know, the last two projects, I've lived in projects for 2 years before I got transferred over to this project, and I've been here for a year and a half. They don't have dryers, just wash, like you can put a washer machine in here. So we do have clotheslines out in the back, but sometimes you don't feel like doing all that. You know, both ways are kind of hard on yourself rather than just taking it to a laundromat and getting it dried there too is a lot too. It's just a lot in general if you don't have a washer and dryer in your house. And yeah, so I have these poles in my house that are connected to the heater as well, so they heat up pretty quick, especially during the wintertime or fall to wintertime. So they're getting really hot now, but I do it all year long anyway. So I get on my little chair, I stand up in my chair, I get my clothes on the washing machine, I fold them in half, and then I just hang them up on my poles. And it goes all the way to the back of my pantry, and then I have poles in the living room as well. So I don't like put them in the way back of the pantry, because sometimes, like, if you know, like, you can't live in any project and not have bugs. Luckily, my last apartment was really, really bad. I'm out of breath. Really, really bad. And whoever came over would never notice, because I would make them not notice, because I would clean the fuck out of that apartment. I would clean every single day. I clean every single day here, but not as much, because I don't have such of a problem, and I keep it maintained to the point where I don't have a lot of bugs here. Like, I have the spray, like the professional spray, because my mom used to work at a bug company. So for the last 2 apartments in this apartment, I've gotten that from her. And so, like, it's a professional bug spray that keeps them away. I have the little bait traps. I just recently bombed my apartment, and that was my first time bombing, because the sprays work so well for me, but I ran out of the spray. So I'm like, maybe I'll bomb like once every 2 months. So the only place that they're really, like, bad at is in the back area, from this one hole in the wall that maintenance will not repair, and I don't know how to repair it myself. I'll look at it and I'll be like, okay, maybe I could try to get some caulk, from, like, you can get caulk from anywhere, honestly, but and put it in there. I just don't want to do it wrong. I don't think there's any wrong way of doing it, but I've definitely considered trying it. I just haven't gone to the store and done it yet, but that will be my next move, to do that. But yeah, so a lot of people have visited my place always tell me that my place is not, it doesn't feel like the projects when you're in here, because I make it as homey as possible. And when you have kids, like, sometimes you can choose it to be on the messy side, or you could choose it to be on the clean side, but I also have OCD, so I choose it to be on the clean side. And I have a love-hate relationship with cleaning my house, because I hate cleaning, but when I get to cleaning, I love cleaning. Like, it's weird. I used to work for a cleaning company, and when I left there, I made my own cleaning company, and I got a few houses. I hit a couple houses from that, like, basically just family members and friends. But so I know how to clean a house properly, and it's a lot of work when you're by yourself. Usually you work in teams. So my house is not really that big, so when I do it, I knock it out fast. It's just getting up, getting the strength up to do it is what I hate. But anyway, so I don't like putting my clothes back there, because sometimes I had this done to me twice since I moved in here. Like I said, I've been here for about 1.5 years. So for it to happen twice, it's not a lot. But when I pull down the clothes from the thing, like, a bug will fly out, and, like, one almost got my hair, and I almost freaked the fuck out. But okay. And my kids, they're so used to it now, which is sad, which is why, like, I'm so strong on, like, trying to get a better place in my life, trying to get to a better place in my life where I can move out finally. Because once you're held up in the system and you get used to being dependent on social services and RHA and just help, you don't want to get off of it. It's so easy to stack money when you know how to do it. I don't always know how to stack money by myself. I always try to find jobs. I love working. I hate being at home. I hate being at home when the kids are not here, when I know I could be making money. So I'm always working, and with the times that I'm not working, I'm, like, not working for a long time, and that's the time now. And it's happened before, and it's like they encourage you to get a job so you can get off of assistance, but as soon as you get a job, they make it 10 times harder for you. Like, they say there's a transitioning process, but there's really not. They start cutting everything off. They don't help you with transportation. Richmond don't do shit. I have a really good worker that helps me maintain my assistance, but Richmond don't got no money. Henrico do. Henrico got money to be able to help you with a car and, clothes banks, stuff like that. And Richmond don't. They don't even have bus passes anymore. Bus is free, but just saying. So, it's just really hard to get off of it once you're on it, because you want to get off of it so bad that you go for certain things without thinking about it first. Like me, I've had a job. My last job was my most high-paying job, and I was there for like 6 months, and I was put in a situation where my rent was going to go up triple what it is now. Maybe like quadruple what it is now. I paid under $100 at that time. And so I was getting paid like $15 an hour. I was working overtime. I was working weekends. I was trying to get that money, so I was doing some of the things that I wasn't supposed to be doing to get extra money out of that check. And so I did that, and I notified my rental office. When I got the job, they never put it in. So when they decided to put it in, they put it in for real. And it went from under $100 to up to $1,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment in the projects. That don't sound right to me. No matter what type of money you're making, even if you're off of income, like, it just doesn't sound right to me. And maybe I don't want it to sound right, because it's too much money. But the thing is that I could have afforded it. That was like one check. I could have afforded it, but I didn't want to pay that living here. You know what I'm saying? I could pay that and be living in a 3-4 bedroom apartment somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I was just caught in a situation where I was just conflicted. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have nowhere else to go. They were like going to charge me the next month. And so I was like, the only option they gave me was to quit my job and have it go back down, or find another place. And I wasn't prepared to find another place. I wanted to so bad. I was thinking about it. I was looking at houses even before that, but like each house wasn't going through because of my rental pass. And so it just wasn't working out. And I was like, shit, the only thing that I can really do is quit my job and let it go back down and maybe find a part-time job, or maybe I can prepare myself while it goes back down, try to save up as much money as I can during that time, and maybe I didn't quit, I put in my 2 weeks, but maybe try to get back in contact with them when I'm prepared for my rent to go back up in order to move out. You know what I'm saying? Because I could afford it with that job. I could afford living somewhere else with that job. So that's what I did, and they reached back out to me, actually, offering me to come back, but they had restraints or strict policies with hiring me back. It was under new management. It wasn't the person that hired me. It wasn't the person that I was working with, and that, it was just different people that wanted to hire me back because I knew so much. I changed a lot of stuff in that company. I was really good at what I did, and it killed me to lose that job. Like, I would have been out of here. I would have been like leveled up, moved on to different things if I would have kept that job. I feel like I would have still had a car. Anyway, so they reached out to me, and I said, okay, there's some things that I can't do with now, like my daughter being in school now, online school, daycare being far away, don't have a car now, working from home, you can't have kids around. At least I can't, because of the background and the type of work that I would be doing. And so I said, I'll try to reach back out to you get back to me if you can work with these things. They never got back to me. So I never reached out. I didn't feel like I would benefit from taking that job back knowing that I would not be able to fulfill the things that they needed me to fulfill working that job. So I just was doing my art in the meantime, working with my resin, being a stay-at-home mom, working with Linnea, my oldest, in school, online school. I was homeschooling her at first before she started kindergarten. And then once she started kindergarten, I was here with her every day for the first 2 months. It's going on 2.5 months now. And like out of nowhere, my social services, like my, I don't know what it's called, but my thing with them got turned back on, and my daycare got turned back on to where she can go to daycare and go to school. And so during this time, I've been trying to find a job, and it's hard to try to find a job on a bus line because you never know what the bus is going to be like. You never know if they're going to be on time, if they're going to be late, you know, if the bus is going to be held up. And so the people that I talk to, like, and I'm definitely going off track. I just started this with clothes. I was just saying I'm going to finish clothes. I'm just sitting down talking. But let me just finish what I'm saying. Like, basically, a lot of people can't work with my schedule. A lot of people can't work around my schedule. And the only thing that I can really think of to do is to try to find a job working from home part-time. And that's hard to find. But that's what I'm looking for right now. So I don't have anything saved up. Like, I'm so ashamed, so disappointed in myself for like all this time, all that money I was bringing in, you know, the stimulus check. I spent that whole check on, not the whole check, but majority of that check went into that car that I thought I paid like a good amount on to get certain things fixed, just for it to turn around and be more shit fucked up on it, and I couldn't afford it at that time. And then I paid the other half on buying stuff for resin. The resin is expensive, and the stuff for resin, the molds, the craft in it, the alcohol, inks, the utensils, the resin itself, the protection, just everything that goes with it is so much money, like over $1,000. And so all that money is gone now. And like the assistance, that's what it is. The assistance that I get now is basically just enough for me to keep a roof over our head and clothes on our back. And that's how it's always been. And so that's why when I'm working, I'm so much like, I'm in such a better mood. I'm in such a better place in my life. I'm so freaking happy when I'm working and I'm bringing in money. I'm just a totally different person. Totally different person. If you met me right now, and then like tomorrow I got a job and I started working, you would notice the difference. And I think that's with a lot of people. Like, when I'm not working, when I'm sitting on my ass, like, I'm so miserable. I'm so miserable. But I still try to make the best out of it. And I try to stay busy with the house and with the kids and with my art. And just now this, I take on so many things that sometimes I forget a lot of things that I'm supposed to do, like appointments or calling people or checking up on people or just certain things. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Being a single mom, but it's totally worth it. And I don't know how I make it work every single time. And I've had help. Like, my girlfriend, when she was here, she was living with me, and we made it work. And just like, now we're trying to work on ourselves, and we had to do certain things to do that. And so we're in a good place, of course, but you know, I haven't always done it on my own. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I have had help. I do continue to have help, but it's you have to have help when you're in these type of situations. You can't try to do it on your own. Even if you do it on your own and you succeed, like, you're strong as hell. But like, you know, like, that help could have definitely helped you out. A lot of things, like with me, I don't like asking for help because I don't like doing things in return. If I ask you for help, it's because I really, 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 really need it, and I always return the favor. But if it's something slight, or even if it's something serious, and you ask for something in return, like knowing that I don't have it to return, I just kind of want to cut you off. Even if you're family, that's just how I am. Like, I don't like asking for shit because I don't like it being thrown up back in my face. I feel like that's just kind of messed up. And that's why I don't ask people for stuff. I don't want to have to do certain things for things that I need help with that I don't want to do. So, I've been put in a lot of situations, and I don't know, like, I know one thing that is if my friends and my family, if I need something and ask for help, they know that I will always return the favor. I always will, be like, if I need to borrow something, I'll get it back to you. Like, you can take my word for it. Like, I'm good for that. But, anyway, so I'm going to finish folding these clothes. I'm going to put it in the living room. And, I guess get my shit together, get myself together, and I don't know, we'll see where the day takes us. I'll probably do a separate video on that. This is already like 20 minutes long. I think like my max would be like 30-minute videos. I don't want to do anything longer than that. If I do, it has to be like a vlog. And the thing is, I don't have a computer. I don't have a camera, a camcorder. I don't have none of that stuff. All I have is my phone, and it's a broken Android, and camera don't work. Camera sucks. And so one day, like, I'll get to the point where I will have everything that I want and need to be successful. I have it now. I have it like instilled in me, but like the materialistic things, in order for this YouTube to work out, like, I know, like, I will have everything that I need eventually. So, but if you have a computer that you don't want, and, let me know. I will gladly take it off of your hands, or a camera or camcorder or a new phone that I can, sync up to my account that's unlocked. I'll be more than happy to take that off your hands. Let me know. I will pick it up any way I have to pick it up. I will take a Lyft, a Uber, whatever it takes. I will get it from you. But yeah, this is getting a little boring to me. I don't know what type of content you guys want from me. I'm trying to put out like different type of videos to try to get a feel of what I want to start like filming. So, like I said before, it's gonna be a lot of random. It's gonna be a lot of random content on my channel because I don't know where I want to go with this yet, but I know I wanted to get it started, and so I'm trying to go full throttle with it and get it started and not back out, like I said in my very first video, and just trying to be consistent. So that's what I've been trying to do. So yeah, let me know what other type of videos you guys want from me. I do have people that are willing to be in my videos, just kind of family members, my girlfriend, just to get some videos out there. I don't know if I'm going to be any good at pranks, but I know like challenges and Q&As and mukbangs and mukbangs, and just stuff like that, just to get my foot in the water. Like, I'd be more than willing to do that. So let me know, you guys. I'll talk to you later. I'm trying to find the right thing to say on my intro, trying to find the right thing to say on my outro, like going into this, like, hey, what's up guys, it's C. I don't even call myself C. A lot of people call me C, but they're just my friends. Everybody calls me Sierra, so I just named my channel C Linda because I like that name. And Linda is my middle name, and so I don't know, maybe like, hey guys, what's up? It's Sierra. Coming back with another lit video. No, I don't know. if you guys can catch my vibe and catch my drift of like how I am and how kind of laid back and content I can be, try to give me some ideas of like what I could say. I don't know. I'll try him out. All right, guys.
It's different, 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 it's different. It's different when I'm sitting here alone all by myself. It's different when I think you might be with somebody, yeah. It's different, it's different, it's different, it's different, it's different, it's different, it's different. This shit, yeah.
Wasn't mine. Scared to admit my shortcomings led to overdraft in this affair. Declining quicker than we started. Evidence we misalignment. I get more in love with you each argument. Something wrong with me. I like the way you screw your face up.